All right, Pat Kavlin, it's all on you now. We're hoping for clear skies tomorrow night.
Yeah, so
Fingers
we've got the
crossed.
full moon, and the big question is, of course, are we going to have the visibility for it? So timing-wise, it's going to be at 11:11 tomorrow night. We love 11s here at Channel 11. So 11:11, that's when the totality of the eclipse is going to be. And yes, as Xavier just said, make a wish, 11:11. So let's break down the forecast for this. And this is just one computer model, right? So take it with a grain of salt. But things are looking good. So the partial eclipse, that begins at 9:27. Skies are looking clear across the area. No clouds, no rain to worry about. We jump ahead now. The total eclipse begins just before 10:30. Still a cloudless sky from the coastal spots all the way up north. Then finally we get to the full lunar eclipse. We're clear here. Notice just north of the banner, though, as you get up towards the Waco area, a few clouds. We'll have to keep an eye to see exactly how fast those clouds push south, because if they're ahead of, if they're maybe 1 or 2 hours ahead of schedule, we could be dealing with issues. But right now, at 11:11 tomorrow night, things look good for the totality of this lunar eclipse. That will last through 11:53. That's when the full eclipse finally ends and the partial eclipse finally wrapping up just before 1 o'clock in the morning. And by that point, the computer model brings those clouds in. But all in all, looks like a pretty good night for that eclipse. Of course, we'll have an update on that forecast coming up tomorrow. Mainly clear skies outside right now, 80 degrees, same as where we were this time last night. A 67-degree dew point, actually not that bad. Typically during the summer months, we see that dew point in the mid-70s. So it only feels like it's about 82 out there right now. Mainly clear skies right now as we widen the shot. It's been a pretty stormy evening here through the deep south and into the Midwest. We're not going to have to deal with any of that through the overnight. High pressure is in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen behind our bug here, but that is really going to be the driving factor behind our weather the next few days. So that'll keep us mainly clear for the overnight. A few clouds, a little bit of humidity. Tomorrow, though, pretty much a repeat performance of what we had today. Lots of sunshine, hot and humid again. A cold front develops across North Texas. And this is the front that the computer model is having a hard time kind of with the cloud coverage, bringing that in potentially a little bit earlier. But right now it kind of falls apart and then moves off towards the east. So one, we don't cool down, but two, we also stay dry. I don't see cloud coverage being an issue for tomorrow night. And then we're back to near record heat as we get into the day on Monday. Do we see any relief from the drought that we're seeing out there right now? Well, over the next 5 days, the answer is no. The highest rain chances will be back to the west here along I-35 and points west. But even that, we're talking about numbers under an inch for the next 5 days. And that is not good news here for Matagorda, Brazoria, Galveston counties here that are seeing extreme to severe drought conditions. And that's even started to spread a little farther to the north up to I-10 as well. So we'll have to keep a close eye on that. But as long as that high stays in place and the jet stream stays north, the heat will remain and any storm tracks will also stay well to our north. So here's the 7-day forecast. Lots of sunshine and 90-degree weather here for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We could maybe see a few extra clouds in the mix, but all in all, no rain chances, mid-90s all the way across the board. And if that continues, Xavier, it means that we will continue to see temperatures above normal for yet another week through the month of May.
On the bright side, Pat, we can work on our tans, a little early ahead of summer.
Exactly. You're getting an early start on that. Of course, sunscreen, though, the number one thing we got to keep an eye on.
There you go, Pat. Thank you.